A jigsaw. We're going to go over real quick how to use it. Okay, there's several features we need to know. The first one is the base. Typically we keep it at 90 degrees, so we're 90 degrees to the face, so straight up and down. If we need to move it and get a 45 or a 30 or anything like that, there's two steps. Step number one is there's this big black lever on the backside. This we're going to open all the way out. Once we do that, we're actually going to grab it and we're going to push it forward. You can either slam it forward or push it forward. Pushing it forward is going to release it from the pin that's behind it. This allows us to now move this without having any issues. We can see on this one's been broken, so somebody tried moving it without pushing it forward, which broke the pin, which broke the housing. So once we get the position we want, we slide it back into position. You'll hear it click back into place, and then we lock it. And now we've got a straight, locked, 90-degree set. Putting blades in. On the front, there's this lever here that slides around. This is the lock feature. We're going to slide it all the way around. We're going to take our blade. Our blade always faces with the pointy bits forward. We're going to slide it down into place, and we're going to release it. If this lever does not come all the way back to this side, it is not seated in the actual holder. Okay? Next, our battery. Battery, of course, slides on the backside. And slide it in there, and we can now use it. There's two features that we need to know. First off, on the left-hand side of the tool, so if you're looking down, left-hand side of the tool, there is this lever. It's got 0, 1, 2, and 3. 0, 1, 2, and 3 indicates how much oscillation of the blade. Either it goes straight up and down at 0, or 3, it moves in a counterclockwise motion while going up and down. Now you can see that here by looking at our, I think this is called just a guide. You can see it's not moving at all. If I turn it to 3, we'll see it moves a lot. And what that allows us to do, in 3, we have a very aggressive cut. It's cutting typically wood or soft materials in number 3. And in number 1, we're cutting metal, steel, or we're making very precision cuts, which allows us to make turns with the jigsaw or anything else. On the other side, there's another switch here, forward and back. This one has either a closed or open feature for the fan that powers the motor. That fan blows the dust and dirt away from the front of the jigsaw, clearing your path, allowing you to see down as to what you're cutting. Typically, if we're cutting wood, you want the blower on so it clears the path so you can see what you're doing. If you're cutting metal, you might not want that blowing those little metal shards at you, so you might have it closed. If we're using, this has a dust port. If you're using the dust port, you're also going to want this closed. So in most instances, we're going to run it open. So in this case, we're going to make just a straight cut on this piece of wood. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this to 1 to get a slight motion on this because I'm going to make an aggressive straight cut. When I approach the material, there's two things. My guide should always sit flush and flat on the material. You should at no point be up in the air. Up in the air means that it's going to actually move the material and cut big, janky chunks off. Keeping it flush will keep the material nice and clean and get you a cleaner, smoother cut. As you go through, so we're going to start it and make a cut. You can see that it blows everything away from there, clearing it as it goes. We've got a pretty aggressive cut going. Because we have a very aggressive cut, look at what it leaves for us, right? I might want a nice clean cut. In order to get that clean cut, I'm gonna leave it at 0. So now when I do it, I'm gonna get a much cleaner cut. Now it's not perfect, I will grant you that. But this one was far smoother and easier than it is with the other one. If I'm making turns in any way to sculpt it, I'm gonna have it at 0, and I'm gonna make my turn get a nice fit cut. That's how you use the jigsaw.